Step 3 is sending your CMA to your owners. We suggest you do this seasonal, summer, autumn, winter, spring, but there is actually nothing stopping you from sending this to any group of owners whenever you choose. It's basically identifying the group and then knowing how to send. So in this example, we're going to pretend it's a spring send and I want to find all the owners in the office. To do this, we would go into the properties database, and if you have a listed filter loaded, please clear that filter. You will then go into the advanced find using the magnifying glass, scroll to the bottom of your common searches, and the second last one is property details. In the property details, this allows you to search for any particular properties you want. The main send we do every season, if it's an office or an account, is to find your statuses, potential and appraised. This is everyone in your pipeline, so an owner that you've sold to, you've met or you've appraised. You then hit the apply filter. Now, if you are searching for a particular suburb, you could just type that suburb. If you were searching for a street, you could just do that street. Remember, the find is completely up to you. You have to identify the set, and then once you have the set of records, you can then send to that list. So common searches may be that you want to do just one suburb of your potential and appraised. So you would enter that suburb, potential and appraised, and apply. Let's do the whole office, potential and appraised, and hit apply. Typically an office with multi-users will send this at once for all of their agents, and to do that you will find all of your potential and appraised, and you'll then hit the send email option. Once you have the list of all the owners in your database, you will then go to the template option and you will pick your CMA. In this example, we're doing the spring one. Remember, at this stage you have tested it and it is all correct and ready to send. When you select this in a bulk, you must use the property attached as the recipient context. So click this option and it will then load the preview. Once you have the preview loaded, you can do a quick review of this and you can then scroll to the bottom. If you are sending for the whole office, you will need to change the dynamic send to assigned agent. So this will send every email from the agent who is building the relationship with that owner. If you are ready to send straight away, you leave send now and you confirm how many people it's going to, and then you hit send. If you want to book your CMA send to happen tomorrow or next week, you can then hit the send later option. And if I select the date for tomorrow and I want to do this for 10 a.m, I pick the date, I select the time, I confirm, and I hit send. And this is now booked in for tomorrow at 10 a.m. You will follow the exact same steps to send your SMS. So you'll have the found set, you will then go send SMS, and you have your found set of people with mobile numbers. You then go into your templates and you type CMA and you pick the appropriate template. This one we're going to select spring. You will again have to use the required context and make sure you turn this on, and then you can update your preview. If you are sending behalf of the agents in your office, you will use the dynamic send assigned agent. You can use send now or you can send later. For this example, I will pick tomorrow and I'll do that for 10 a.m. So now I have my email and my SMS sending tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we can book that in. If you are an individual agent inside an office and you just want to send to your clients, you can do the find for potential appraised and then you add an extra find. So if I search advanced for the properties assigned to, and I just want to search my name out of the potentials and appraised, I can then hit apply. So I can now see out of the potential and appraised, I have 15. I can then go to the send, email or SMS and do the same steps. So if I go to the email, instead of it being 7 for the whole office, it's now 3, which are just assigned to me. In my template, I'm going to select the spring option. As the example, use the required context. And when I'm going to send the email, the sending as, I make sure it has my name because I'm sending it to my clients. I can then pick send now or send later, and you will follow the exact same steps for your SMS. You will pick the sending as your name, pick your template, and then send now or send later. So now you can see how you can easily define your found set of records, whether you're sending for the whole office on behalf of the agents or each agent wants to send their own. You can do these sends seasonal, summer, autumn, winter or spring, or you can actually send your CMA to your owners at any point throughout the year that you desire.